Hello everyone. I'm so glad you have joined me today for another fabulous Friday idea. Today I'm going to be playing with the Lavender Blue Journals Cottagecore Spring paper. I thought we could use a little spring. And I chose this paper and I printed it out. I've also printed out some other pieces. Not certain which ones I'm going to use. I have that tag, and then I have these other pieces. I did take my, and I was a little too close to the edge, my oval punch, and I did punch these out. So they were punched out rather than cut out. But these I cut out on my trimmer. So stick around and see what I'm going to do with these papers. Okay. I thought I would show you what I ended up doing. I did not use these pieces. I couldn't get it to work out. So I just left them. I'll use them on another card. This piece was the big piece that had a piece over here like this and this in the middle. I cut the piece off of this side. Then I cut this out and that left me that. Let me show you what I did. All right, so I took that big piece that I cut off and I'm going to mount it on a piece of blue I had in my stash. I used a sketch I found online from, what is, 𝘃𝗶𝗱𝗲, build your stash holiday cards, I think is what that stands for. But it was sketch 53, which is the first one for this year. All right. So I'm going to put that on like so. And it's off just slightly. Hang on. Don't press down till you got it where you want it. Okay, there. Now that's going to go on a white card base. And naturally, everything's still downstairs from where I was working before I left. So, all right, this goes on the front of the card like so, and I'm centering it. Now, from that piece of that strip, I cut, this is 3 1/8 inch wide, so I cut a 3 1/8 square off of it. And then I went looking in my stash, and this is the closest I could find to that green. I cut it at a diagonal, and I'm going to mount it onto that piece of green. And this is a very tiny border, but just enough to show up. And it's not going to show there, but that's okay. This is going to go down in this corner like so. So I'm going to put tape on it, but I'm going to keep the tape kind of in the middle, away from the edges, because if not, when I put it down here, the edges are going to go under and it's going to buckle. So I did that. So there's what I have so far. Then I took, there was that one piece that was has a smaller pattern, and I'm going to put that on a piece of blue like so. I just went looking in my stash to find colors that match, and all my sizes will be on my blog, but I'll tell you they're based on how I cut my paper. This one I want to put on with dimensionals, and all my dimensionals are downstairs. So I will go over here to my ones from here, and I'll add these. All right. And this is just a tiny bit of difference. Okay. And I don't think I have a pokey tool over here either. No, I don't. But I'm gonna very carefully just pick it off. If you push down in the middle, it pops a corner up, which makes it easier to grab. All right. Now, this is going to go on here like so. And I'm going to center this. I did modify the sketch. All right. From my stash, I found a sentiment. This is an old set. I'm looking for it. It's, oh, I don't even see it. I don't know. It'll be in my, on my blog, the name of it. I don't see the set. I must have put it back. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, not bad, but you know what? Let me, that's a real close match. All right, I think what I'm going to do though is I'm going to move down some. I think I'm going to punch it out with some a circle punch. So let me grab my circle punches. Okay, I used my 1 3/8 inch circle punch to punch out that. That's 1 1/2. So now I'm gonna add this, and my sentiment says, one-of-a-kind card for a one-of-a-kind person. Let me grab my dimensionals again. These are actually, what do they call these? I don't have a name for them. Huh. I'll have to look on the site and see. And I'm going to put it right in the middle. So I've got to get this down straight, like so. And then I'm going to pull in my sequins. I have my bin here so I can pull it out and see if I have some that will match. Ooh, those might. Let me see. Let me take some out. I like this case, but I don't like opening it. Ooh. Let's see. I don't like that because you don't see it. Let me see if they're all that way. I'm going to put it on a piece of paper because it'll make it easier to put it away. So give me a minute. I don't know if there are different ones in here. Nope, they're all the same. Well, I didn't do too bad. These are all, they've got like a holographic film on it, so you don't really see the blue. Let me see what other ones I might have. Goodness, very staticky. One more. Come on, nope, there's a couple more. Here's one. And here's one. Well, I don't know why they're so staticky. I think I got them all. See, these I think are going to be too dark. And I might not be able to use any. Yeah, see, that's too dark. Make sure it's not stuck to my finger. Nope. Nope. And those are not it. Ooh, I had some gold ones. Ooh, there's one still on my finger. Goodness gracious. Where are those gold ones I had? I gotta. Let's see what these look like. Oh, that doesn't look bad. They're big. I wish they were smaller. I'm gonna have to beef up my sequins. So, let me see. These are big enough. I can use a glue dot. If I can get it off my finger. There. I need to find a glue dot. Those are too big. Okay. Well, there's only one on here. I don't know how that got put away. Let me grab another one. I got a bunch of pieces. Here's that one. And that one. All right. This one does have some more on there, so I can't get rid of it. All right. This kind of goes with the yellow somewhat. I'll put it there. All right, I'll put that back on here because there is one stuck in the middle there. And there's today's card idea using Lavender Blue Journal's download. And I went shopping in my stash and found a stamp set that has a flower similar to this, and I stamped it, excuse me, with the same blue off second generation for the background, and then full stamp for the outline. And then I used green for the leaves that I had, kind of a muted green, to do the inside of the card and my envelope. I hope you enjoyed this fabulous Friday idea. Make sure you head over to Etsy and check out Lavender Blue Journal's shop. And this one is called Cottagecore Spring. It's got some great images in there. She's got a lot of other fun images for sale in there. And some of them are on sale, so check it out. You might get a really good deal on it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Have a fabulous Friday. Bye.